Now let us see example 8.5. Now see the question. The amount of rainfall in a particular season for 6 days are given as 17.8 centimeter, 19.2 centimeter, 16.3 centimeter, 12.5 centimeter, 12.8 centimeter and 11.4 centimeter. Here one data they have given, that is per day, each day how much amount of rainfall they have given. Totally for 6 days they have given. Okay, so we need to find out for this data, we need to find out the standard deviation. So first you have to identify the given data is a group data or ungrouped data. This is the ungrouped data because per day, each day how much amount of rainfall only they have given. That means individual values only. So individual data only they have given. So that is ungrouped data. So you know that for find outing the standard deviation, what are the methods we have to use? Direct method, mean method, assumed mean method and step deviation method. Any method you can use it to find out the standard deviation. Okay, so already in the last question we have seen the direct method. In this question we can use the mean method. So, okay, so now see here. So mean method, what is the formula? Sigma, standard deviation, sigma is equal to root of summation di square divided by n. Okay, so divided by n. Di for mean method, di value, what is it? How will you find out the di value? Xi minus x bar. Okay, so first here see the formula. From the formula only you can identify what are the things we need to find out in the tabular column. So here di square, summation di square they have given. Okay, so di here, what is it? How will you find out the di value? Di value, if you find out only di square value you can find out. Di square if you find out, add it all the di square value, that is the summation di square. Okay, so we need to find out the di. Di, how will you find out? Xi minus x bar. Xi means what is it? Here what are the values they have given? That values generally we denoted as xi. Okay, so x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6. So generally we denoted as xi. So in the first tabular column, first you have to write the xi, all the values you have to write. Okay, so the next one, di value. Di value, how we can find out? Xi minus x bar. Xi means x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6. Okay, so each value subtracted with the mean only we can get the di value. Di, if you find out only di square, you can make the square. Okay, so then only you can add it the all the di square value, you can get the summation di square, that value you can apply here. Okay, so then what are the things we need to find out in this tabular column? First xi, all the values you have to write. Okay, so the next one di you need to find out. Di, how we can find out? Xi minus x bar. So x bar we need to find out. This is the ungrouped data. If they given the ungrouped data, I mean how will you find out the arithmetic mean? Sum of all the observation divided by number of observations. So what are the values here they have given? So first you have to add it all the observation divided by totally how many observations are here, how many days they have given? 6. Okay, so add it all the one, then we will get 90 divided by 6. After reducing this number we will get the answer x bar is equal to 15. Arithmetic mean x bar is equal to 15. Now here the next column di first to find out. Di means each observation subtracted with the mean only we can get to that tabular column. Okay, so xi minus x bar. Xi means each value. Okay, so that xi value, so xi value minus x bar, we have got it now only 15. So each value subtract with the 15. So one column you can write. So the first tabular column, so 17.8 minus 15. So what it will come? 17.8 minus 15 is here 8 after 2. So this is 0. 2.8 you have to write. And the next one, 19.2 subtracted with the 15 mean we will get 4.2. Next to 16.3 subtracted with the 15 mean we will get 1.3. The next one, 12.5 subtracted with the 15 they have given. So how will you subtract? Small to big they have given. So first to subtract 15 you can take it as 15.00, then 12.50. So if you subtract mean what will you get? 0, 10 minus 5, 5, here 4, 2 will come. Okay, so then after here small to big only they have given, so that biggest number symbol we need to put it here. Okay, so now you have got it minus 2.50 instead of you can write minus 2.5. the next also same like that, 12.8 subtracted with the 15 means minus 2.2. Next 11.4 subtracted with the 15 means we will get minus 3.6. Now we have got the dA value, but summation dA no need to find out, because here in this formula we needed the summation dA square only. So dA value, all the tabular column we know that. So then dA square means make this one, all the values you make the square. So when you make the square, you remove the point and multiply. After put the point mean it is easy to do. Okay, so here you think it of this to 28. So multiply 28 into 28, that is 784. What answer you have got it? 784 you have got it. Next, how will you put the point? You know that 2.8 and 2.8, like that only it will come. Here after the point 1 digit, here after the point 1 digit. 2 digit before you can put the point. Okay, so already know that. So like that, remove the point after multiply. Next 2 digit before you can put the point. Okay, so these are the dA square value. So summation dA square mean add it all the dA square, that is the summation. This value only we needed. Okay, this value only we are going to apply in this formula. So summation dA square mean add it all the value, that is the summation dA square. Now can you apply in this formula? So what is the formula? Sigma is equal to summation dA square divided by n. So 51.22 divided by 6. So if you are dividing these two numbers, we will get 8.53. If you want to divide, so see 51.22 it will come. So you can divide with the 6. How will you divide? 6 8s are 48. So then after remaining what it will come? 3. So the next number you can bring it. So here 5 6 are 30 will come. Okay, so afterward 2 remaining, the next also 2 it will come. So the next 6 3s are 18. So again 4 it will come. So it is going on. So you can stop this much. So next if you are taking means 6 6 are 36, like that it is going on only, it will not end. So just you have to take 8.53. so till after the point 2 digit up to you can consider. Okay, so then square root of 8.53. now can you find out the square root of this value? So square root of 8.53. so already I said before the point 1 digit if you have mean, first you have to see which two same number. This is not a perfect square. Okay, so you need to find out the square root. So first you can see, consider before the point 1 digit you have. So which two same number if you multiply mean, you can get it near this value or exact this value. So 1 1 is 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are mean 9. More than this value it will come. So you can consider 2 2s are 4. When you subtract what it will come? 4 will come. Okay, so the next, after the next step outside, what do you want to do? 2 plus 2, what is it? 4 you have to write. Okay, so the next point also having, so here also point you can keep it. Already I said after this point the 2 digit, for the square root 2 digit only you will bring it down. Okay, so next 2 digit you have to bring it down. So that is 53. So now 453 you have. So 4 with which two same number if you multiply means, you will get near this value you can see. So that is 44 9 with 9 only. Okay, 49 with 9 only if you multiply. So this two same number if you multiply only near this value. So next any other number if you take means more than this value it will come. So that 9 you have to write here and here also. So that value is 441. Now the remaining value is 12. So after that you can take it 0 0. The values will not change. Okay, so next 2 zeros you can put it. Here there is no digits. So you can consider you have 0 0. Okay, so another next 2 zeros you have to bring it down. So now you have 1200. For the next step what do you want to do? This 49 added with this 9. Okay, which one you have multiplied? For the next step, that two numbers we need to add it. Okay, 49 plus 9 58 you have. So 58 with which number, which two same number if you multiply mean, you can get it near this value. You can see near this value. So that is 582 multiply with the 2 only you can get it. Okay, so 582 multiply with the 2 only you can get it near this value. So that one you have to write, that 2 here and here also you have to write. While you are multiplying you will get this one. After subtraction it is going on. Okay, so till this much you can stop. So sigma, so the approximately is equal to, so 2.9. okay, so this is the standard deviation value when you use the mean method. Okay, so any method you can use it. In this question we saw mean method, how to use the mean method, how to find out the standard deviation. Okay, thank you.